3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Ready now, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brian McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box, Carlos Beltran, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate
77.
started. Fisher, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 72, Xander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Fisher comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Springer will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The designated hitter, Josh
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. To third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Nelson Cruz.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Fisher has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Hit out towards second. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. So digging in now, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at bat. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In there at the knees. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Outside, 3-0 now. For Bogarts, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Here it is on 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
George Springer.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number
Stepping
77.
in and ready for another shot, Fisher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate,
Now
Brian
batting,
McCann. He struck
baseman,
out twice thus far,
Brian
so we'll see if he can
McCann.
fare any better here. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Evan
catcher,
Gattis now standing
Evan
in. He started
Gattis.
out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. McCann rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Digging in to try it again, Carlos
15.
Beltran, and he's likely
Carlos
just trying to put
Beltran.
one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 base
Leading off
hits,
for the
both
Redsox.
singles to this point.
second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter,
Here's Mookie
center
Betts.
fielder,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Nelson
Nelson
Cruz.
Cruz.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Into the windup
Number
and the
77.
pitch. Fisher is in for the third time as he swings and misses. At that one, it's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Swihart corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Fisher is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone! Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
48, Pablo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Gregerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, for Sandoval, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And both runners are off again. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Houston.
Josh Reddick.
hitter.
Evan Scribner has been summoned from the
Reddick.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Evan Scribner.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second base.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Here's another 0-2 and a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Luke Hochevar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 44, Luke Hochevar.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with. Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Young will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Beltran moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll try and lead things off. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Gott.
Fouled back. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ground ball right side straight into the shift. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Benintendi is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Sandoval. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. John Del Gustavo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 61, John Del Gustavo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
digging in now, Xander Bogarts. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready now. The pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record is now 3-3. The loss goes to Joe Kelly. His record is now 5-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and